I just took about a minute to kind of adjust the cloud plumes a little bit to kind of bring it down and bring the rocket up, just to kind of make it look more dramatic. And now it's all very flat, and that's the point of flat design, but we can still, like we did with the rocket, add simple shapes to create highlights and shadows and still give a sense of depth without having to do drop shadows and all those effects. So I want to kind of carve out little shadows that are cast between these different cloud plumes to make it look like it's layered. So here's what we're going to do. There's a couple ways we can do this. We can manually draw it with the pen tool, kind of tracing a little bit of a highlight. It helps to make these different colors so you can kind of see. It's going to complete that shape and make it a little bit darker. To create a highlight, so we can manually do that, or we can use shape builder tools and draw another circle and cut it out that way. So let's go ahead and make all of this white, and then the shadows that we're going to be adding, we can do just a slightly dark, a light gray. So making our smoke white, and sometimes it helps. Let's go ahead and select all of these and add a little stroke just to guide us to see where we need to draw our shadows. We could do a nice thin stroke. So now we know we'd like to draw a little bit of a shadow in the corner there. So I'm going to get the pen tool, and I think I'm just going to manually trace this just like I showed you. Just going to try to match everything. It might be easier just to do a hand-drawn little object here and make that a light gray, super light gray. And I can just go back and make adjustments. Let's take off the stroke and see how that looks. So that's all we're doing here. The stroke is just to give me a guide of where to draw, to add the little highlights, or I guess in this case shadows. We're going to keep going with that. Let's go ahead and do the ones over here. Let's go ahead and take off all these strokes and see what it looks like. Probably add one right here as well. So you can see how just adding that little tiny light gray shadow really helps to bring out the different plumes, kind of gives it a 3D look in some ways, kind of gives it that highlight and sense of shadows.